Hello, my name is Raphael, and today I'm going to be explaining and analyzing a low-carb diet meal plan. But before I start, I want to briefly explain what a low-carb diet is and its purpose. So, what is a low-carb diet? A low-carb diet is a diet where you limit carbohydrates and instead consume food that is high in protein and fat. The purpose of this diet is to lose weight, but some other benefits can come with it too. In some low-carb diets, you can reduce the risk of diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Usually, in low-carb diets, people eat meat, fish, vegetables, nuts, high-fat dairy, fats, and healthy oils. Of course, there is also food you should avoid, such as sugar, wheat, seed oils, trans fats, low-fat products, and highly processed food. The diet plan I'm analyzing is taken from healthline.com and was written by Chris Gunners. It's a 1 week diet plan with simple dishes that can easily be made from home. As you can see, this diet plan involves lots of proteins and fats, specifically vegetables, eggs, and meat. Before you go any further, I want to explain the benefits and functions of these proteins. Proteins are made of building blocks known as amino acids, and our bodies are made up of thousands of proteins, each with a specific function. They make up the structural components of our cells and tissues, as well as enzymes and hormones. These proteins are continuously being replaced and repaired throughout our life, a process known as protein synthesis, which requires a continuous supply of amino acids. This means we must eat more protein to keep up with our body's amino acid demands, and this is where those veggies, eggs, and meat come into play. They provide the amount of protein we need to sustain our bodies. Fats are also beneficial for our bodies. It supports our cell growth and it keeps our bodies warm. It also helps absorb some nutrients and produces important hormones too. There are a lot of other benefits that can come from low carb diets, such as this one. Other than reducing weight, you could also reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. You could also have fewer sugar cravings. That could be made more effective if you have a low carb diet without sweeteners, as not only will you feel satisfied, but you can reduce your cravings for sweets. That, of course, can result in a much more balanced sugar level. Low carb diets can also help you maintain a much more calmer stomach. You could experience fewer stomach problems as there's a lot less gas, abdominal cramps, and you could also reduce the risk of having diarrhea. Low carb diets can also reduce the strain on our pancreas, as eating a lower amount of carbohydrates means less insulin is required from the pancreas. You can also improve the clarity of your brain if your low carb diet achieves the effect of improving sugar levels. It could help relieve brain fog, which occurs when blood sugar levels are too high. Low carb diets have regularly been criticized as being damaging to the environment and making global warming worse, but it all comes down to the diet menu itself. There are things to consider if you want to make low carb diets more eco friendly. One of those things to consider is your food choices. If you want to make your diet more eco friendly, make sure to buy local vegetables that are in season. You might even want to grow your own herbs and veggies. You can also buy veggies from farmers that use regenerative agriculture practices, which improves soil quality and health. When you buy these things, try to reduce as much packaging as possible. During the diet, don't waste food and finish what's on your plate. For starters, you can do this diet for 1 or 2 weeks, and if you want to create your own diet menu, make sure you know what you can eat and what you can't eat. Examples of food you can eat include meats, fish, nuts, veggies, seeds, oils, such as coconut oil and olive oil, eggs, etc. If you want to have snacks in between meals, make sure to carry things such as boiled eggs, unsweetened yogurt, carrots, a handful of nuts, etc. But make sure to carry only one of those things, not all of them. With that, my review or explanation of low carb diets are done. I hope this could help you in the future and thank you.